Hello. Getting everything linked up here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let everybody hop on. How's everybody's day been? Happy Monday. We all just about survived. It's about the end of the day. I'm going to put this on mirroring. Give me 1 second. All right. That ought to work. Let me know if that mirroring didn't work. I seem to always have issues with that. Hello. Hi, guys. All right. Thank you. All right. Woo. So how is everybody's Monday? I'm going to be looking here for comments and all that, keeping up with you guys. Wow. It is the end of March, which means the amazing March Paisley pick is almost gone. I can't believe it. Ugh. Are there other broken hearts out there? Because I know I'm going to have a broken heart when this is no longer available. If you have fallen in love with Royal Rouge like I have, you definitely want to stock up because it is the end of the month and this will no longer be available. This is a part of the Paisley Pick program, which means that it is available only for a month. This also pairs up with Pink Zebra's Heroes program, which also takes a portion of the proceeds to provide a day of daycare for single moms. So this has been incredibly helpful for that program as well. Royal Rouge has sold out 2 or 3 times now. So I'm so glad that it is still here for the rest of the month, meaning it's not that long, guys. So seriously, if you are in love with Royal Rouge, you do not want to wait. Hey, Denise, good to see you. I'm good. I'm a little tired. It's been a Monday. How's your Monday been, Denise? So Royal Rouge, it's available in a bag of sprinkles as well as our amazing diffuser oil. The fragrance notes, if you're not familiar with it, the fragrance notes are saffron spice, golden amber, and velvet cedarwood. It's so fantastic, guys. So amazing. How is everybody? I'm just going to catch up on comments here. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me. If you guys are new, let me know. Oh, I see Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Hi, newbie. Definitely let me know if you are a newbie down in the comments, #newbie. Let me know if there's anything that you have questions on or something that you want to see more of. I already see somebody's asking about this gorgeous warmer right here. This is the beautiful Palm Paradise. This is the gorgeous warmer that is now available if you subscribe to Scent Flirt for 6 months, okay? So our Scent Flirt is our monthly subscription program. It is fantastic. You are gonna receive all kinds of different fragrance items at your door in the most adorable pink box, okay? It is so much fun and such a good way to try new fragrances that you may not have tried out on your own. And it's so much fun to see how it surprises you and what you fall in love with. So again, this is available if you purchase Scent Flirt for 6 months, okay? So beautiful Palm Paradise. Hi, Melissa. Ooh, from South Carolina. Awesome. Let me know if you have any questions. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Liliana. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for always coming. You guys are awesome. I love that I've got some usuals here now. So let me introduce myself and Pink Zebra. So I'm Laura Lee, and I will be joining you guys tonight to talk about all things fragrance and decor. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we specialize in fragrance, specifically wax melts that are in a sprinkle form, which is so special because it means that you get to blend them. Blending is our special way of making your fragrance ideal for you and your preferences. So it is so much fun, guys. I like to say it's kind of like throwing a recipe together in the kitchen, but you're throwing a recipe together for fragrance, and it's so much fun, guys. So if you are new to blending, definitely ask any questions if you have them. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Iris. Not a newbie, but that simmer pot, right? It is a newbie. This simmer pot is the new 6-month Scent Flirt subscription promotion. So again, if you guys love Scent Flirt or you've been wanting to try it, now is definitely the time. Look how beautiful this is. I'm gonna bring it closer so you guys can see the gorgeous pattern throughout here. Isn't she just gorgeous? So lots of palms. You've got some beautiful flowers, just a really fun texture, sailboat, like everything about this feels like paradise. So I think the name Palm Paradise is very fitting. This is two of our warmers here. Hold on, just catching up on comments. I hope that no was because you're heartbroken about Royal Rouge going away. Yes, Arlie, it's so cute. So the Palm Paradise is one of two of the types of warmers that we have here at Pink Zebra. This is a simmer pot, okay? So hold on guys, I wanna make sure everybody can see here. There we go. Okay, so one of two warmers. This is a dish where your sprinkles go, and then it simply sits here on a hot plate and warms your sprinkles. You're gonna know that this is on because there's a red indicator light here on the back. Now, like I said, this is one of two warmers here at Pink Zebra. Our other warmer is the beautiful simmering light, which brings a lot of ambiance to your space. Right now I have here the gorgeous glossy white. So very bright, very beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite ways to add some ambiance and comfort into your space. Hi, Sandra. Thank you for joining me tonight. So how is everybody? How's your Monday been? I want to know. Hopefully this is like the brightest part of your day. So guys, Royal Rouge, it's fantastic. I can't believe it's only available for this much longer. So if you haven't tried it, now is your last chance, and I highly recommend that you do. It is a fantastic fragrance. In fact, I just want to start off strong and do a fragrance with it. Let's do this one. Okay, so I'm calling this Luxe Royal. I'm gonna set this beautiful simmer pot aside, but if anybody wants to see it, I will be bringing it back, okay? Don't worry. Oh, you've been cleaning all day, Arlie? Well, have you tried Pink Zebra's cleaning products for your cleaning jobs? Because you should if you haven't. I'm gonna talk about that in just a minute. You definitely bring me around to another one of my points. So, Luxe Royal. I'm gonna go for Royal Rouge, of course, Luxe Comfort, and a little bit of Amaretto Cream. Okay, so Luxe Comfort is one of my favorite fragrances. This is a part of Pink Zebra's signature line, so it's gonna be available to you all year. Luxe Comfort has cashmere vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. And then Amaretto Cream, again, this is another one that is a part of the signature line. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. So Amaretto Cream, it's so sweet. This is a long time favorite. It has creamy vanilla, golden amaretto, and cherry almond. I think the two of these paired up with Royal Rouge are gonna be fantastic. And I only have a little bit of Royal Rouge left. Oh, so sad. Hi, Victoria. Thank you for joining me. Soyani, how do I like the cucumber and aloe? Oh, it is fantastic. Let me grab it right here and talk about the fragrance notes. So cucumber and aloe, the notes here are rain shower, fresh air, and calming cucumber. The best way I could describe this is like a fresh, luxurious, like spa fragrance. I would definitely use this in my kitchen, or maybe elevate it a little bit and turn it into more of a wellness blend, maybe mix it with stress relief. If you'd like, I can definitely do a blend for that. Cucumber and aloe was a part of the Fantastic Vault show, and it is still available. I highly suggest you go for it. If you love a really good, clean, fresh, slightly watery fragrance. It's fantastic, and I think you'll be really happy with it. Okay, so going in with the Luxe Comfort Amaretto Cream, and now I'm gonna pour in the fantastic Royal Rouge. I have 2 blends here, so I'm gonna have to split my Royal Rouge between the 2. Okay. I just can't get enough of the Royal Rouge. Who else is with me? You're so welcome. Who else is having like a little bit of like a meltdown that Royal Rouge is going away? It's been so fantastic. That is fantastic. Wow. Okay, so Royal Rouge, she blends beautifully with the Amaretto Cream and Luxe Comfort. Very pleased with this blend. I'm gonna pour a little bit more. So if you are new here and you're wondering, what is this girl doing? I am mixing up a special blend bag. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, Pink Zebra specializes in creating fragrances that you can blend and really personalize to your preferences. So I am making a blend. These blend bags, I can't stop smelling this Royal Rouge, guys. It's so good. These blend bags will be placed in orders. So hopefully tomorrow morning these will be placed in one of your orders. If you make an order tonight, the chances of you getting one of these is quite strong. So definitely a good excuse to place an order. Ooh, Jennifer, you just placed an order for more Royal Rouge. Smart, definitely smart. Like I said, it's not going to be available anymore after March is over. It breaks my heart because it's a fantastic fragrance and I am so in love with it. Okay, so I had somebody asking about the fantastic cucumber and aloe, and I'm gonna just go ahead and open it up and do a blend here because, you know, that is the fun part about doing a live, is that we get to plan as we go. All right, cucumber and aloe. Again, the fragrance notes here are rain shower, fresh air, and calming cucumber. I'm gonna open up this bag. All right. That is really, really good. It just smells so clean. The cucumber is nice and light. Okay, that makes sense. So rain shower, fresh air, and calming cucumber. So the way that the fragrance notes are listed is going to be the way in the order in which you smell it. So for example here, stress relief is eucalyptus, spearmint, and mineral water. So when you smell it, you're really gonna get that eucalyptus first, followed by that mint, and then that mineral water. Let's see, I think I wanna mix one more with this. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna mix Sunshine Breeze into this as well. Okay guys, I need a recommendation for names. This is Sunshine Breeze mixed with Stress Relief and Cucumber and Aloe. Kind of giving wellness, fragrance. So definitely give me some name suggestions. I would love to see what you guys say. All right, I'm actually gonna write down before I blend it. So does anybody else have any other questions for me? I am happy to answer anything you guys have that I might be able to. Is anybody getting ready for like a big Easter shindig? Ooh, relaxing relief. I like that. Ooh, spa day. That's a good one. Stress relief and Sunshine Breeze. Let's see. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome. We are blending with the fantastic Cucumber and Aloe. That's a fragrance that just came back on the Vault Show last Thursday. And then I'm blending it with Stress Relief and Sunshine Breeze. I'm asking everybody for some name suggestions. Okay, I think, let's see. Ooh, Spa Zibes. That's fun. Spa Zibes. That's so fun. All right, guys, help me out. What do you think we should call it? I need a few more suggestions before I pick. Be kind to your mind. Ooh, I like that. Very different. I don't know, guys. You guys are coming up with such good ones. I don't know what to pick. All right, we're gonna mix this all up and see. Spa day. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of suggestions for spa day. Ooh, don't worry, be happy. I like that. Hi, Ruth. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. Ooh, pamper yourself. Spa vibes. This is fantastic. And I love the colors in here. We always like to say, like, the best way to know if something's gonna, like, mix well, like a good cheat, is just seeing how, like, the colors of the sprinkles go together. And typically, if, like, the colors are very similar, then you know that they're probably gonna work well. Ooh, Into My Feels. Ooh, Donna, I like that. Gosh, you guys are making this hard. Oh, stress relief is so good. And I love a good Sunshine Breeze. This stuff definitely one of my favorites to blend with lately. All right. You're so welcome. I hope you like the blend, Sayana. Relaxing sunshine days. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's go with, okay, I'm seeing a lot of spa days, spa vibes. I'm gonna say, ooh, breezy aloe relief. Ooh, that's fun. Sunshine, take me away. Oh, I like that too. Gosh, now you guys are making this really hard. Sunshine therapy. Ooh, that might be a winner for me. Ooh. So Queen Almighty said, I have the moment of calm and baby that smells so delicious. Ooh. Oh, you like sunshine therapy too? Okay. All right. We're going with sunshine therapy. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Whew. Let's see if I can get it. My bag's all wrinkly. Whoever gets this, just know I wrote this once it was full. Okay, voila. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. All right, we're calling this Sunshine Therapy. It's cucumber and aloe, stress relief, and sunshine breeze. It's beautiful, very, very fresh and clean, fantastic. Like, I would put this, like, if I'm doing, like, a good, like, spa day or even a good cleaning day. Thinking of cleaning, who, like I asked a few minutes ago, is anybody doing, like, a big shindig for Easter? Jess, so I don't post the blends necessarily, but Pink Zebra Home is monitoring and adding my blends in the comments. So if you're wanting to get the blends from the live, I would just simply scroll through the comments, and Pink Zebra Home is adding those for me throughout the live. Okay, so first of all, I am going to be throwing a tiny Easter shindig. I decided this yesterday, and I love to entertain. Anybody that knows me knows, like, I have an open door policy in my home. My family's just always entertaining. We always love to share our space. We have horses, so we end up just sharing, like, our barn and, like, all of the fun stuff. And so anyway, so I'm going to be cleaning and refreshing everything a little bit this week. And I thought this was a perfect time to talk about my favorite cleaning products. This is my favorite way to get ready for having company. So I wanted to talk to you guys about these cleaning products because if you are in a pinch and you're cleaning, these are the way to go. Oh, you're totally the opposite. Hey, I love a good home alone moment as well. That's when I'm going to be pulling out like my favorite blends to just relax and be home alone. But I do love to entertain as well. So this is what I would grab in a really quick hurry. Multi-purpose wipes. This is Fresh Air Care Plus. If you are not familiar with our Air Care line, let me tell you how amazing it is. The fantastic thing about the Air Care Plus line is that they are geared towards neutralizing odors, okay? Not just covering them or masking them, neutralizing, meaning getting rid of bad odors, which is why I love that it is in cleaning products. So the multi-purpose wipes are fantastic. I love to use this like for wiping down appliances in a quick hurry, wiping down my car, doorknobs, light switches, areas where people might, guests might see that I don't pay attention to on a daily basis. These are so easy. You can carry it around with you in your house, look around and go, okay, and just do a quick wipe. It's so easy. Also really great, I was recently like wiping down some picture frames. Great for that. Now, of course, you're going to be cleaning a lot, so you're going to be washing your hands a lot, and your company might be washing their hands as well. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the fantastic foaming soap. It's really fantastic. It's got great ingredients. It says it's pH balanced, soft on hands, and no harsh chemicals. Definitely all fantastic selling points for this, but my favorite point is that when you use this foam, it does not disappear. You use this and it lasts on your hands. It doesn't just completely fade away like a lot of foaming hand soaps can. It's luxurious, very creamy, and I definitely highly agree that it's soft on your hands because I'll say all the time, my hands have been in photography a lot here at Pink Zebra, and I am not kind to my hands, so reaching for products that are a little kinder to my hands is definitely a huge go-to. Ooh, Donna, you love the lotions, right? Me too. Yeah, so guys, Donna's talking about the lotions here at Pink Zebra. Not only do we have fantastic kitchen line, there's also such good body care. The spray lotions are fantastic. I also happen to love the body oil. It is my favorite go-to. I used it just last night. It is so fantastic. Hi, Dee. Ruth says she loves the lather it gives while washing, right? It's just, I don't know, it's the best foaming hand soap I've ever tried. All right, so the multi-purpose cleaner. I was actually telling my mom, I said, we're getting ready for some company, so I might mention our cleaning products because they're just the way to go. And my mom was like, oh my gosh, I love the multi-purpose cleaner. I use it on my kitchen counters every day. Not only does it leave my counters very clean with no streaks, you cannot see the cleaner left behind on my glass stovetop, which I love, but the smell is so fresh. I love when I clean a room. It's my last step to wipe down the counters, and it just smells fresh. Not like chemicals. So I adore that. These are all safe for you and your kids as well. So like I said, no harsh chemicals, which I am just such a fan of. My other favorite, I'm seeing everybody talk about what their favorites are. Your first to try was Vanilla Rose. Oh, the Vanilla Rose body lotion spray, so good. Bev says the multi-purpose cleaner is great. Yes, so true. The Fresh Air Care Plus odor neutralizing spray. Guys, this is my secret weapon. I always say this definitely is, if I have somebody coming over in a hurry, I love to spray down where my rugs are, things like that might hold some odors from pets or whatnot. And this is just such a fantastic go-to to grab in a hurry. I also love to spray the inside of my trash can before I put a fresh liner in. It just keeps the trash from smelling too stinky. And then when you pull it out, it doesn't have a lot of odors. So for me, that's fantastic. I am a sensitive person to bad smells. Like, I have to walk out of the kitchen if something smells really bad. So this is definitely something that I love and reach for a lot. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Trisha. Thanks for hopping on here tonight, guys. Ooh, Donna said, I clean my car and stove with the multi-purpose wipes. Awesome products. Yes, completely agree. Don't you love that when you wipe down your stove, it doesn't leave any streaks? Like, it's beautiful. So definitely ideal for cleaning glass as well. So yeah. Ooh, okay, now we're talking about spray lotion. For the dry skin, it soaked up so fast. But sprayed again with 30 minutes and had no problem. Ooh, yeah, you could definitely like layer it up. Like, get on that skin game, guys. Spring is around the corner, so definitely like you can add that spray lotion all day. Ooh, Donna said the wipes clean my stove better than a magic eraser. There you go. I feel like that's like the biggest like selling point for me right there, because like that's pretty good. It's definitely all that I have to use. I don't reach for any harsh chemicals to clean my stove, or even like wiping the inside door of my oven, things like that. These cleaning products for no harsh chemicals are somehow amazing. And the best part is that these are Air Care Plus. So not only are you cleaning responsibly, but you're also kind of leaving a beautiful fresh scent behind. Is it normal for your scent flirt to not have shipped yet? That's a fantastic question. I think Pink Zebra Home is monitoring and can help you out on that. But I will say it's the end of the month, so it should be shipping anytime now. If you're still waiting. So yeah. So lastly, the guests are gone. It's time to do the dishes. Our least favorite part, am I right? However, this dish soap makes it a little less painful, guys. This dish soap is fantastic. Again, it cuts through grease. It's soft on hands and no harsh chemicals. I always say, like, my go-to when I'm really tired is to just put this in my dishes and let them soak overnight, because in the morning it's not as bad, because the freshness of the air care is all I smell. I don't smell the gross food, like sitting on the dishes. So this is definitely my secret weapon when I'm just too tired to clean the dishes. I also love to like do a little bit of this under some water while I'm cleaning out my disposal. Sometimes like I feel like, your kitchen sink disposal can kind of hold some smells. This is a fantastic way to get rid of that. There's my other little tip of the day. So definitely awesome. Oh, Queen Carol says, I love the sponge. Yes, the Paisley dish sponge is fantastic. Pairs up so well with the dish soap. It's just so good. Definitely, and like I said, cuts through the grease. I will soak my pans for a little while, and it wipes off like a breeze. Yeah, if anybody has any questions, let me know. Ooh, Emerald Evergreen dish soap was your first dish soap, and the rest is history, right? That's a good first scent too. Yeah. If the Fresh Air Care Plus isn't like your thing, there are so many different fragrances in the kitchen line on the website. So definitely go and visit Pink Zebra Home and look at all the different fragrances that are available in that. There's just so many good ones. And one of those, I believe, is going to be in one of the mystery boxes. Have you heard about the mystery boxes? Oh, they're so awesome. So hold on. Are the multi-purpose cleaner only for mopping? No. So the multi-purpose cleaner, while you could use it, you could mix it in with your mop water. I use it for my counters, my cabinets, any like random jobs like cleaning door handles, even wiping down some glass. It's fantastic for that. I'm going to just say that the multi-purpose cleaner is fantastic for so many different things, but it's not solely just for floors at all. So, Donna, you absolutely love making blends, and you blended Manly Man and Cashmere Cedar together. Ooh, that does sound fantastic. I love that. Oh, Victoria, you're so welcome. How is everybody doing? Let's talk about these mystery boxes for a second. Ooh, Victoria says, I used it to wipe down my walls with a little bit of water. Yes. Fantastic. I used to, we had an English Mastiff, and she was the sweetest dog, but so slobbery. So I found myself wiping the walls all the time, and that would have been such a perfect hack to have used. Okay, mystery boxes. They're so much fun. Let me tell you a little bit about them. So there's 4 different types of mystery boxes. Like I just mentioned, one of them has one of my favorites in the dish soap. It's so fantastic. That one is the Garden Herbs Clean House mystery box. And if I was gonna go for one, that would be the one I would go for. I don't know everything that's in them, so I don't know, but I know it's got that dish soap, so I know I'd be going for that one. There's also one called Beach Vibes. It has, that lotion spray I was just talking about. It's in that box, Tropical Vibes. So if you haven't tried the lotion spray and you're looking for a good excuse to, get the mystery box. Then you're gonna get the lotion spray and anything else that's in the box, which is so much fun. Ooh. So Jonna said the wipes clean her walls really good as well. All right, I love it. I love to hear how you guys use the cleaning products. The options are really endless. Ooh, especially for crayons and markers. There you go, guys. That's a good secret tool. So the mystery boxes, like I said, there's a beach vibe. It's gonna have a fantastic lotion spray. If you are not familiar with the lotion sprays, they are fantastic. The lotion spray has a really cool thing where you can spray it wherever. You can turn that bottle upside down. Let me see, I think there was one around here somewhere. I have so many products around here, it's not jumping out at me right now. Anyway, the lotion spray, it has so many different vitamins and things like that. Ooh, thank you.
I don't know if that's a current one.
Yeah, I don't know. So the lotion sprays, they're infused with essential oils, vitamins A, E, and B5, and they're eco-friendly. Like I said, my favorite part is you can just spray wherever. If you have a hard time, I always like to say, if you have a hard time touching your toes, like really getting that lotion into your legs, go for the lotion spray, because you don't even have to rub it in. You can simply spray your leg as you hop out of the shower. You don't have to rub it in, just let it soak on in, and voila. I have handed this to my grandpa a lot because he has really dry skin, and this is just so nourishing, and this is easy for him. He doesn't need any help. He can spray it on his legs, get dressed as normal. So there's just so many things that I love about this spray. So I love that it's gonna be in one of the mystery boxes. Again, that's the lotion spray is gonna be in the Beach Vibes box. The Garden and Herbs Clean House is gonna have my favorite dish soap. Just saying. Hi, Frankie. Thanks for joining me tonight. Just catching up on comments here. So that is 2 of the mystery boxes. Ooh, Road Trip. Road Trip is gonna have a whole carton. So if you love a good carton deal, definitely want to try Road Trip. Now I'm curious. I'm like, I wonder what's in that one. I want to know. Hi, Amber. Thank you for joining me tonight. Amber, I'm talking about the fantastic mystery boxes. There are 4 different ones to choose from, and each one of these has something fantastic. I don't know what's in every single one because it is quite mysterious. But I'm telling you a little bit about one item that's in each one. I can tell you that. So the last one is called Spring Mornings. Ooh, it has Cashmere Clouds Room Spray. If you have not tried Cashmere Clouds, It's beautiful. It's so cozy and comforting. I'm so glad you guys get to try it. Okay, guys, so mystery boxes, definitely such a fun way to try out the products. If you have not ever tried Scent Flirt, this is kind of like that, but different all at the same time. We'll give you a clue as to what the carton is. I'm going to be honest, I don't actually know what is in that carton. They probably wouldn't tell me because then I'd have to tell you guys. I'm terrible at keeping secrets. Yeah, Donna, you can't go wrong with anything. All the products are amazing. I agree. Sorry, Ailey, I wish I could give you a clue. I literally don't know, or I would probably tell you. So it's probably best I don't know. But like I said, if I were gonna go for one, it'd be tough to pick, but I'd probably go for the Garden and Herbs because I just love the dish soap. It's so good. And like I said, I'm entertaining all the time, so you know I go through that dish soap. Yeah, okay. The mystery box, they're so much fun. Hi, Cindy, welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. So 4 different mystery boxes to choose from. So much fun. Okay, guys. Let's try a blend or two, shall we? So we've talked about some fantastic cleaning products, and now I want to talk about some of the ways that I'm going to get my home ready. So I'm actually going to pull something up and read this to you. So I was kind of doing some research about like what kind of things do we like to do to create an atmosphere, okay? So creating the atmosphere, you want to, so key feelings you want to cultivate are safe and cared for, relaxed and at home, free. You want your guests to feel free and unburdened. A sense of ease is created when guests are encouraged to help themselves to drink, snacks, amenities, that kind of thing. So what I really liked here about creating the atmosphere, okay? So the 5 senses, okay? Here at Pink Zebra, we absolutely, our number one sense that we take care of is scent, right? So we fragrance our space, but I want to dive into what that scent kind of does, right? So we're going to get into that in a second. So creating an atmosphere with the 5 senses. Sight. Sight, you want warmth and order. Use soft, layered lighting, lamps, candles, like this, and lamps, candles, rather than harsh overhead lights. A clean, uncluttered entryway sends a message of come right in. Love that. And then smell. Smell provides comfort. You want subtle, pleasant scents like fresh herbs, mild candles, or baking, and that can make a space feel loving rather than sterile. Lastly, because I'm just going to mention them because we're just talking all about really setting the stage for your home to be inviting. Of course, you want some sound, so some soft background music. I love to do like a soft playlist in the back, really set the ambiance. And then, of course, touch. You want cozy textures, incorporating throw blankets, things like that. And then, of course, taste. We want to have some simple snacks and drinks, that kind of thing, okay? So I'm going to incorporate all of those into my home when I'm entertaining. But my 2 favorite senses are going to, of course, be sight and smell. Okay, I love to look at something beautiful and have something feel really inviting. Hi, Martha. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about smell, and then we're going to talk a little bit about visual, okay? So I'm going to set this aside. We're going to do another blend. I'm going to call this, let's see. I want to decide what I want to pick. Okay, Serene Citrus. I'm calling this Serene Citrus, okay? So we want to create a space that feels serene, inviting, right? So I'm calling this Serene Citrus. I'm gonna reach for Citrus Grove. This just came back out on the Vault show last Thursday, and I am excited to play with it. So Citrus Grove has zesty marigold, eucalyptus mint, and white musk. Love that. So let's dive into those fragrance notes a little bit. So Zesty Marigold, that's going to be a very bright, slightly floral scent. Eucalyptus and mint. Now, eucalyptus and mint are like the main fragrance notes in stress relief. So I want to kind of dive into that. Eucalyptus and mint can be very stress relieving, that kind of thing. So I love that. And then white musk, it just adds a little bit of muskiness to it, really finishes off the scent. So this has a lovely citrus side to it, but that eucalyptus and mint just really pops out in a fantastic way. I wanted to really piggyback on the citrus note and add one of my favorites, Simply Lemon. Simply Lemon is also a part of the signature line and available to you. It's Meyer Lemon, Sparkling Citrus, and Clean Burst. This is one of my favorites for really making my home feel really inviting. It's very fresh. So citrus can be very fresh, a little bit energizing. So this is something that I would use if I was having like a daytime get together, something like that. So this is going to create a really serene yet fresh and bright fragrance. So definitely a unique way to fragrance your space, because like I'm saying, like your fragrance is all about creating your atmosphere when you're coming home. And if you're only creating your atmosphere for yourself, not guests, hey, more power to you. Oh, that's good. I love that. But I love anything with Simply Lemon, I'm not gonna lie. I just love Simply Lemon. Who else adores Simply Lemon as much as I do? I'm curious. If you guys are enjoying your evening and enjoying hanging out with me, would you guys do me a favor and hit that like button? I love to see who's watching and who's enjoying, so definitely send me some love. I really appreciate it. That's fantastic. Okay, so I'm calling this Serene Citrus. I love how the Simply Lemon kind of brings out the citrus a little more, but it complements the eucalyptus and mint so well. So Serene Citrus has Citrus Grove and Simply Lemon. Beautiful. And such a good color mix. All right. I am excited for whoever receives that in their order. Again, if you guys want to try one of these blends that I am making, make an order. It'll be dropped in orders first thing in the morning. So definitely a fantastic way to try it out. If you guys have received one of my blend bags, definitely let me know. I love to hear from you guys. Ooh, Jen, you love citrus. Woohoo! Me too. It's just, citrus has my heart. Simply Lemon is fantastic. All right, let's do one more blend, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about decor. I'm calling this Sweet Daydreams. I'm gonna reach for another fragrance that came out on the Vault show last Thursday. This is Daydreams. She's subtle and beautiful. So Daydreams has acai berry, pink carnation, and sunwash woods. So a little bit of fruit, a little bit of floral, and a little bit of wood. All of my favorite things in one fragrance. So you know I had to reach for it. Hi, Anne. Thanks for joining me tonight. Welcome. All right. So, Sweet Dreams, I'm going to also reach for Nectarine and Sweet Pea. This is a really fantastic scent. When I was younger, Sweet Pea was my favorite fragrance, so this always like brings back good memories for me. If you don't know, scent holds a lot of memories, okay guys? So like if you're trying to set the stage, set the mood for your home, go for fragrances that you know you love, that are nostalgic for you. It's definitely a fantastic way to personalize your space to you and your preferences, you know? Okay, so Nectarine and Sweet Pea has white peach, sweet pea, and rose water. Yes, it's definitely sweet. That peach is definitely what you're gonna smell first. But the rose water and the sweet pea add such a lovely floral note. Thank you guys for all the likes and the love. I appreciate it. Keep it coming. All right, so Daydreams mixed with Nectarine and Sweet Pea. Both of these have a fruit note and a floral note. So I think they will mix beautifully. They also are about the same color, so I know it's gonna look good. Ooh, and you love Sweet Pea and Lily. Oh, a way back scent. Now you're giving me ideas. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a blend for you in just a second, Anne. That's fantastic. The acai berry kind of jumped out to me a little more there, which is interesting how like the peachy fruit pulled out the acai berry fruit note in Daydreams. Okay. I love that. That's definitely a good nostalgic fragrance for me, guys. Okay, and pink. My favorite shade of pink, too. Oh, Jennifer, you just signed up for the 6-month scent flirt. That's awesome. So, Jen, that means that you're going to receive the fantastic Palm Paradise Simmer Pot. That's so cool. Hold on. Donna, what would I mix with boho flowers? Vanilla rose, Luxe and Comfort. Let me think of one more. Sunshine Breeze would be beautiful. Okay, so, let me grab this. I'm putting things away and I don't need to. I'm terrible about cleaning up after myself, like, prematurely. It drives my mom crazy when we're cooking together. Ooh, Donna said I was thinking vanilla cotton. Yes, vanilla cotton would mix with that beautifully. I love boho flowers. Boho has like a little bit of like a fantastic like creamy muskiness to me, so it's beautiful. Okay, so Anne, you mentioned that you loved Sweet Pea and Lily, a way back scent. So I wanted to recommend to you mixing Sunshine Breeze because the first fragrant note in this is sheer lily. The other fragrance notes in here are airy clouds and vanilla amber. So I'm gonna mix this with nectarine and sweet pea because I think that's a fantastic way to go. Ooh, you were thinking vanilla cotton and coco loco? Yeah, ooh, coco loco with boho flowers. Yeah, I have to try it now. Ooh, Missy's Ann said, I bought the vanilla rose lotion too. Woohoo, it's so good. Vanilla rose is just, it has so many people's hearts. It's so good. Okay, so nectarine and sweet pea. Again, that's white peach, sweet pea, and rose water. So I'm gonna grab a blending bag here. Hold on, I've gotta grab an empty one. Okay, so I don't know, Anne. What do you think I should call this? I'm gonna let everybody tell me what do you think we should do for this. Oh, and I'm not sure I mentioned the name of my last one. I called it Sweet Daydreams. So Sweet Daydreams had daydreams and nectarine and sweet pea. Okay, guys, help me name this one. Let's see. Missy, yeah, you probably do need to subscribe to Scent Flirt. If you subscribe to Scent Flirt today, the promotion, if you subscribe for 6 months, you're going to receive this big, beautiful Palm Paradise simmer pot. It's fantastic. So those of you that don't know, that might be new, our simmer pot is one of 2 fantastic ways to warm our sprinkles, our wax melts. This is fantastic if you're looking for a space that already has a lot of natural light, but just needs a good character pop. This is the way to go. Oh, Anne, thank you. You would call it Sweet Breeze? I love it. All right. So, Anne, we're going to call this Sweet Breeze. And we'll see. So I think the lily will be beautiful in this. So sweet. Hold on, guys. Nectarine and sweet pea and Sunshine Breeze. Okay. All right, I think this is gonna mix beautifully. I love chatting with you guys. I love seeing what you guys love because we can kind of come up with things on the fly and go with what you're enjoying. Ooh, Sherry said, I blended vanilla cotton and fresh sweet strawberry today. It smells so good. Yes. Anything with vanilla cotton right now, I'm just kind of loving. Vanilla cotton is one of those fragrances that I feel it's kind of like, it's for everyone. So definitely fantastic. Ooh, I think I'm going to use up the rest of my Sunshine Breeze. Do a good mix. Okay, ooh, the colors on here are so fun. I'm already, like, I can smell it from here and tell you that the Sunshine Breeze is really bringing out the floral in the nectarine and sweet pea. I love that. And I'm so glad that you mentioned that you loved that fragrance because I would not have reached for these two. That's fantastic. I love that. Okay, Anne, so I think this would definitely be a good way to go. If you are missing that fragrance, I would definitely reach for Nectarine and Sweet Pea and Sunshine Breeze. Okay, and look how fun it is. I love a good pink and blue combo. So fun. All right. So let's talk decor for a moment. Who is in love with some of the new decor that's been coming out? I know I am. Okay, so I want to talk about one of my favorites right now. This gorgeous blue blossom accent shade. Is she not just so much fun? I love this. It's so much fun. It's just got these beautiful flowers. It's such an elegant, delicate way to bring spring in. I also was looking and putting blue in your space has some interesting things. Let me see here. I gotta find it. Okay. So a space with blue, light blue tones can make smaller interior spaces appear larger, airier, and more open. What else was there? Okay, so putting blue in bedrooms to promote deep and restful sleep, offices to enhance focus, logic, and productivity, and put it in bathrooms to create a clean, spa-like, and refreshing environment. Okay, guys, so there you go. The internet said so it's got to be true. This would be fantastic in so many different spaces. She's just fun. She's beautiful. And just like I always say with the blends, it's a fantastic way to bring your own personality. Well, decor is a fantastic way to bring in your personality as well. Isn't this just beautiful? So this has gorgeous 3D effect flowers, and then it's got beautiful big holes to really allow that light to come out. I've got this sitting on our antique white base. We also have an antique, or not an antique, just a wood grain base as well. This is paired with the glossy white, but I also want to show you guys what it looks like with the silver crackle. Ooh, Jen said, I just got mine and it's gorgeous, right? It's so beautiful. Jen, where do you have it placed? I want to know because I'm nosy like that. Okay, so I've got this placed here on this beautiful silver crackle. I adore this for everything. This is just a really good way to bring a little bit of personality and a little bit of elegance into your space. Ooh, you put it in your living room. Your house is white and blue and you love it. Perfect. That's fantastic. I love to hear from you guys. Ooh, Anne said she'd love this in her dining room. Right. Actually, now I'm getting ideas because my dining room is this shade of blue. So now I need it. So beautiful. And look how fantastic it shines through the holes in between the flowers. Is that not so fun? So I kind of want to talk about styling this, adding a little bit of personality. Now, I have a thing for butterflies. If you caught my live a few weeks ago, I was decorating with them. I was like, ooh, wouldn't it be fun if it had a little butterfly touch, right? So I grabbed these butterflies that we have here in the studio, and I got a little bit of ticky tack, and I think it'd be fun to like just stick this like the butterfly was enjoying the flower. Isn't that fun? I don't know. I just thought it was such a fun way to like add a little something, right? Isn't that a blast? So you can find these butterflies in like a lot of different places where you were gonna buy your home decor, a little craft store. Aw, thanks, Martha. Isn't that just fun? I don't know, I was like, ooh, I feel like that's such a good way to personalize it, style it, bring a little touch of something fun, a little realism. And you know, butterflies have to enjoy the gorgeous flowers. Does anybody else have a lot of flowers planted for butterflies, or is that just me? I have a whole butterfly garden, so you can play around with it, decide what you like. It's just fun. I thought it was a really fun way to elevate this decor piece, bring a little bit of character, and like just, add a little more 3D, right? Because these flowers have a fantastic 3D effect. I'm gonna bring this closer so you can see how these flowers really pop out. So I was like, wouldn't it be fun if we just added a little like 3D pop here? And like I said, guys, these are just butterflies you can pick up at the craft store, add a little bit of ticky tack, and voila. I just thought it was so cute and fun. I wanted to show you guys, like, you could do so many different things with them, right? So there you go. There's my cute little like design fun tip for the day. It's just fun. And thank you. It is pretty. Just such a beautiful accent shade right here, guys. I'm kind of shocked it's not sold out already. It's just so beautiful. I love the 3D impact you get with this. And again, blue is such a beautiful color to incorporate into your space. If you are looking for something a little more neutral to incorporate into your space, I would love to show you guys the gorgeous Daisy Daydream Simmer Pot. This is beautiful. I'd like to say this is a fantastic gift. If you need something that's a little, a little bit of spring, but still neutral, like this is gonna work in anybody's home and anybody's decor, I think this would work fantastic. Ooh, Soyana said she loves it, even add ladybugs. Oh yes, you could like add your favorite little something around it, or even just a bouquet of flowers. Like, I love that. Okay, so Donna says she has this and it's beautiful. It is, it's so beautiful. So this has beautiful daisies all the way around, a gorgeous little scallop design here, which I feel like adds just a beautiful little touch here, of course, and a lovely dish. Beth has already filled this with some fantastic smelling sprinkles. Oh, that's good, whatever that is. Maybe I did that. I don't know. I've slept since then. So good. Ooh, you hope it's still in stock on Friday. You can't order it until then. Okay, fingers crossed. Hopefully so. So the beautiful Daisy Daydream, it's a good size. Like I said, fantastic for a gift because it's not like an overcommitment. This is a good size that anybody can utilize in their space. It's got a beautiful neutral color here. Again, this is a simmer pot, so there's no light elements, so you could put this in a really bright space, and this floral note here is going to add a good touch of spring and summer. Of course, with any of the simmer pots, you're going to have a little red light indicator here on the back to know that it is on and warming. So this is just beautiful, a really fun way to add some decor that isn't like overwhelming. This is going to mix beautifully in anyone's space. Kima, you said, I love this pot, right? Isn't it just fun? Like I said, like my favorite part about this is that it's really kind of for anybody, because it's got such a gorgeous like neutral color in the background, but such a fun color palette with the flowers. So fun. Okay. All right, I'm gonna set this aside now and do some blends with you guys. If there's anything you want to see more of, definitely let me know. Again, the gorgeous Palm Paradise Simmer Pot, which is brand new, is available when you subscribe to Scent Flirt for 6 months, okay? All right, I'm gonna set this back aside. We're gonna grab another blend here. Ooh, this will be fun. I'm calling this Sips of Calm. So I'm gonna reach for Tiki Punch. This is another fragrance that came out last Thursday on the Vault Show, and it's so fantastic. I'm excited to blend with it. I'm going to blend this with Moment of Calm. Moment of Calm is a fan favorite around here for sure. It has salted pistachios, pink jasmine, and sun warm tonka. It's fantastic. All right. Catching up on comments. Ooh, you have Manly Man and Cashmere Cedar in your simmer pot. It smells so good. Ooh, I love it, Donna. That would be fantastic. Okay, so Tiki Punch. It has orange cream, coconut ice, and vanilla ice cream. I feel like it's gonna pair really well because it's got that vanilla ice cream touch there, which is a good creamy note in like the punch fruitiness. And I think that the creaminess of Moment of Calm is gonna pair really well with it. All right. Is anybody else requiring a moment of calm for their Monday night? Ooh. Donna said her grandson has cashmere cedar and luxe comfort in his simmer pot. I love that. That will be so good. Now I need to grab me some cashmere cedar. And plus anything with luxe comfort is fantastic and has my heart. Yes, this is fantastic. All right. Was anybody else so excited to have the Tiki Punch back? I certainly was. That's good. Okay, so the Tiki Punch is definitely still standing out the most for me. I feel like Moment of Calm just elevated it to a slightly creamier level. Yes. Sherry, any hints? I don't necessarily have any wild hints for you right now. However, I will say that the mystery boxes are fantastic. The Beach Vibes is going to have a lotion spray. So if you have been waiting to try the lotion sprays or you are just in love with them and want more, definitely want to reach for the Beach Vibes mystery box. And if you love a good garden, herbal, fresh, and you're in love with our dish soap or haven't tried it, then I highly recommend you go for the Garden and Herbs Clean House mystery box. That's definitely going to be the one I will go for. And Road Trip, the mystery box, all I can say is that it has a whole carton in it. So it's a pretty good deal for a mystery box right there. And then lastly, Spring Mornings has Cashmere Cloud Room Spray. I adore Cashmere Cloud. It's such a beautiful fragrance. I definitely think Cashmere Cloud is one of those fragrances that everybody will enjoy. I would be surprised if somebody did not enjoy that. It's beautiful, it's creamy, it's cozy and comforting. Fantastic. And I love our room sprays. I'll preach that all the time. Do I think Laundry Afresh would blend well with boho flowers? Yes. I think I would want to go with more boho flower than Laundry Fresh. I think the Laundry Fresh would pair really well with the creamy musky notes of boho flowers. But I wouldn't want like the fresh clean to overpower the floral in boho flowers. So I'd say like I'd do like a 1-to-2 ratio with that one. But yes, I think they would pair beautifully together. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, the mystery boxes are going to be fantastic. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do next? Ooh, this one. Okay, cake and comfort. Does anybody else get a lot of comfort from cake? Or is that just me? Wrong one. raspberry and peony cake. This is fantastic. This came out, I think around this time last year. It's beautiful. So it's raspberry for sure, but it's definitely more like, it's like a raspberry compote on a vanilla cake for me. So it's got sparkling berry, peony petals, and sugar. Peonies are one of my favorite florals, so I'm here for any fragrance that has peony. Beautiful. Okay, so Donnie said, I'm still leaning towards boho flowers and vanilla cotton and coco loco. Yeah, I think boho flowers and vanilla cotton would be fantastic. I have to agree with you there. So thank you for the mystery tea. You are welcome, my friend. Very, very welcome. I wish I had more to share, but like I said, if I knew what was in all the boxes, I'd probably just tell you guys, and can't have that, or else their mystery boxes aren't a mystery. So I'm going to be reaching for Luxe Comfort and the fantastic Vanilla Teas. Vanilla Teas is back, guys, and I think it's going to be beautiful with this raspberry peony cake. If you guys have seen me before, then you know I always say I like a good little wood note with my florals. So Luxe Comfort has cashmere vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. And then Vanilla Teas, it has sweet vanilla, pear, and gardenia. I love gardenia, so I'm really excited to see how this goes. Woo! Throwing things already. I'm gonna have to get that in a minute. Okay, so Vanilla Teas, it's got that gardenia, okay? And then the raspberry peony cake, let me write this one. Raspberry peony cake. Okay, I did say it right. So the peony and the gardenia, I think it's going to be beautiful. And of course, both of these have a fruit note. And then Luxe Comfort is going to have that like wood note that I want to reach for here. I'm calling this Cake and Comfort. Again, that's Vanilla Teas, Luxe Comfort, and Raspberry Peony Cake. I think this is going to be really good. Let's find out. Yes. Oh, anything with Vanilla Teas, though, I'm here for. So glad that was restocked. Ooh, and I love the color of this blend as well. Look how fun that color is. Fantastic. This raspberry peony cake is beautiful. I think the raspberry is fantastic. Like I said, this has a fruit and floral note, as well as Vanilla Teas. And then Luxe Comfort's just gonna bring in that like wood tone that I love. If you guys are not following on the trends, let me just tell you, fruit and floral are very on trend this year. So if you are all about the trends, then this is right on trend, guys. Hello, Marie. Welcome. We are working on a fun blend right now. We've talked all things blends, a little bit of decor, and as well as the awesome mystery boxes. And in case you missed it, there is a new Scent Flirt simmer pot available. So if you are new to Scent Flirt, go ahead and subscribe to the 6 months of Scent Flirt. And you're going to receive this really fun Palm Paradise simmer pot. Is this not so much fun? It's beautiful. It brings a lot of character to your space. A really fun color pop. Gorgeous colors of orange and green. Really fun patterns. So I just want to make sure that you didn't miss that if you are just hopping on here. And just a shout out to everybody else. If you are just hopping on here, we are Pink Zebra Home, and we have got the best fragrance and home decor. So if you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you're in the right place. Sit tight. Let me know if there's anything that you want to chat about. If there's a fragrance that you've been wanting to try, or you want to know what it's going to blend with, let's talk about it. Definitely let me know. Here at Pink Zebra, we definitely specialize in the fantastic sprinkle wax melts. They are fantastic. They are safe for you, your kids, and your pets. So you can use all of these products worry-free. We don't just have fantastic wax melts though. We also have fantastic room sprays, diffuser oils, all kinds of things. This is the Vibrant Blooms room spray. This came out on the Thursday Vault show because it was a fan favorite. This has strawberry, sweet orange, and sugary petals. It's so good. Those of you that have tried the room spray, you will know just a simple is all you need. So I love these. I love that they last well. These are my, as I like to say, my secret weapon when somebody's coming over in a hurry and I need fragrance in my space. This is what I go for. Pink Zebra Home also covers the fantastic diffuser oils. Let me see. Royal Rouge. The Royal Rouge diffuser oil is a part of the Paisley Pick, which means the Paisley Pick is Pink Zebra's monthly fragrance. So unfortunately, we are at the end of March and your ordering window is about to be gone for this fragrance, and it's so fantastic. Hi, Lisa. So this is going to be available for just like this much longer. Today is what, the 30th? We have like one more day, so tomorrow's your last day, guys. Royal Rouge has practically broken the internet multiple times. This has sold out several times, and it's going to be gone soon. So if you have not heard about it, Royal Rouge is a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge perfume fragrance. It is luxury in a bottle, guys. Oh, so good. One of the best ways to use this is in one of our ultrasonic aroma diffusers. This is my one of my favorites right now, the beautiful Salt Stone ultrasonic aroma diffuser. Let me plug this in really quick so I can show you guys what she looks like. All right, so you are going to utilize our fantastic diffuser oil with this and water. So you fill it up with water. Hold on, let me get my plug. You're gonna fill it up with water, add your favorite diffuser oil. Mine right now is the Royal Rouge, which is only available for this much longer. Simply open it up, add your water, add your oil, close it up, and turn it on. Beautiful. This has several different light settings, which is so much fun. This definitely reminds me of like a pink Himalayan salt block. If you want to leave it on the red color. I have a lot of light on me so that you can see all the products. So it's a little hard to see this light, but let me tell you, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful glow. So I love that this gives a lot of spa vibes. Now, this is available as a Scent Flirt exclusive, okay? So as Beth always likes to say, Scent Flirt is definitely the cool kids club, which means that you're going to have access to some really awesome exclusives. This is one of those, and I love it. So this is going to diffuse your fragrance out into your space. It's so elegant and peaceful to look at. Love it. And again, pairing this up with the Royal Rouge diffuser oil, beautiful chef's kiss. Royal Rouge is just such an elegant fragrance, and I'm just heartbroken that it's not going to be available after tomorrow. So again, guys, this is your last chance to get a hold of Royal Rouge. Don't walk, run. Okay, there, that's all I'm gonna say. So this is beautiful with the Salt Stone, but if you're looking for a plug flame-free option to fragrance your space, let me show you one more. This is the adorable Garden Rabbit. Is it here? Wait, let me just make sure. I believe this is the Garden Rabbit. Oh, no. Floral Garden Diffuser. Okay, I'm glad I double checked. I have a little cheat sheet here because the names are so similar. Look how cute he is. This is so cute. Even if you're not decorating for Easter, I think this is just so adorable for spring. So you're gonna put your diffuser oil right in here inside the cute carrot, and then look, the little reed diffusers is the stems. It's just so cute. I love that the stems are green. Just adds such a fun touch. Randy, how much oil do you add each time, and how long does one fill last? No need to be sorry. Fantastic question. So I like to add about 3 squirts to this, and it lasts, let's see, I fill mine up every other day, but I leave mine going like all day. So there's my pro tip for you there. Hi Violet, welcome. Thanks for joining me tonight. So back to this adorable guy right here, the floral garden diffuser. He's got a beautiful lily here. I love how he's got such a realistic look to him. Beautiful texture in his fur here, sweet expression, cute little raincoat, and just all the little flowers. This just has details everywhere you look, little rocks, grass. Everywhere you look on this guy, there's details. It's just beautiful. And this is on sale right now for $30. So cute. That is such a good deal. He's so cute. I wanted to point this out to you guys because it's just fun. And again, this is a fantastic way to utilize our diffuser oil without needing any power. This is very worry-free. So if you want to add some fragrance in your office, this is perfect. He's great for bookshelves. He's great for entry tables. Somewhere where you may not have a plug to plug something in, this is what you want to go for. Such a good way to fragrance your space and add so much character. Randy, you're so welcome. And let me know if you have any questions. If you're new to this, please let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help you out. Carrie, yes, it is a reed diffuser. Hold on, let me pull this back out to show you. So the reed diffuser is right here. You're gonna add your oil in right there. And then simply these are wood sticks here, wood reed diffusers. And because wood is very porous, it soaks up all that oil and fragrances it into the air. Oh, don't be sorry at all, Carrie. No, I'm glad you asked. Please ask any questions you have. How's work? How's it going? All right, how's everybody else doing? You guys doing good? You guys have any questions for me? No? Okay. Fun for a Monday night? All right. Oh, Martha, thank you. I appreciate you saying Martha says I explain everything to a T. That is such a compliment. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to jump in with another blend here. I'm calling this Dewy Blossom. I'm going to reach for Pear and Mint Blossom. And one that I haven't reached for in a while, Aquamarine. And a favorite of mine, Jasmine Mist. Okay. Jasmine Mist, it has jasmine flower, aloe vera, and mineral mist. So think jasmine with a fresh, dewy wateriness to it. And then Pear and Mint Blossom. Pear and Mint Blossom has juicy pear, spearmint leaves, and sweet pea. Like I already said, guys, you already know I love sweet pea. The pear in here is fantastic. So fresh. And then Aquamarine. Aquamarine has aqua waters, bright citrus, and smooth coconut. I think it would be fantastic. What blends good with Pure Breeze? That is a fantastic question, Arlie. I'm actually I have a blend for Pure Breeze, so sit tight. I'll sort through my blends and I'll do that next. Can I talk about April's Paisley pick? I don't know how much I'm allowed to say because I don't know how much everybody knows. So what I can say is it's got vanilla in it and it's fantastic. It's a good creamy vanilla. If you love a good vanilla scent, you're gonna love it. Jillian, can you get some more help with choosing the best mystery box? Okay, so here's how I would choose for myself. So one is Beach Vibes. So if you like a good like tropical fragrance, definitely go for that. If you've been dying to try the lotion spray, you definitely want to go for the Beach Vibes because it's going to have a really fantastic lotion spray. So a fantastic way to try out the lotion spray. The other one is Garden and Herbs Clean House. It has a dish soap, my favorite dish soap actually. So that would definitely be the way I would go. That's gonna have a lot of different things like herbs and like things that you would want in your kitchen. Definitely would be fantastic for that. Very, very fresh. And then the next one is called Road Trip. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know a whole lot that's in it. However, I know it has a whole carton of sprinkles. So if you are wanting to really add a lot to your sprinkle arsenal, a whole carton is a fantastic way to do it. So Road Trip has a whole carton. And then Spring Mornings has Cashmere Cloud Room Spray. I don't know if I'm right in saying this, but I'm pretty sure the Cashmere Cloud Room Spray like disappeared really quickly when it was first out. Yeah, it's fantastic. Bev, absolutely. I wish I could tell you more, but next week we're gonna talk all about it. So join me. Actually not next week, Thursday. Join me on Thursday and we'll talk all about it, okay? I'm calling this Dewy Blossom. It has Spearmint Blossom, Aquamarine, and Jasmine Mist. So it's got a little bit of floral, a little bit of fruity, and a nice like watery freshness to it. Definitely a fantastic blend. All right. Just catching up on my comments, making sure I'm not missing anything. All right, I'm gonna go back and find that Pure Breeze recipe that I've got. Jillian, you won't tell if I spill some beans. Oh, I would love to. But like I said earlier, I'm terrible at keeping secrets. It's not my forte. I'm gonna reach for my Pure Breeze. I have someone here asking what blends well with Pure Breeze, and I've got a blend here. So let me find that. Pure Breeze is a fantastic, like really clean fragrance to me. So if you're like wanting a really clean slate for your house, this is what I would go for. Here we go. Okay, I'm calling this blend Tranquility. So a little bit ago, I was talking all about how we really like set the tone in our home and what we want to bring into it. And Tranquility is definitely something I want in my space. So I am reaching for Pure Breeze, Cool Cotton, and Stress Relief. Ooh, Jillian said, blended my mom some Pure Breeze and denim and cotton. So good. Yes, love that. So Cool Cotton, this is one of my favorite fragrances that came out on the Vault show. And it has Lily Sprig, Spring Clover, and Anjou Pear. It's so good. It has like a hint of this spice to it, which I'm sure is coming from the Spring Clover. So if you like a good manly but clean fragrance, I would recommend you go for Cool Cotton. I'm in love with it. And then we're mixing it with Pure Breeze, which is crisp linen, white musk, and soft ozone. And lastly, I'm going to reach for Stress Relief. Stress Relief has eucalyptus, spearmint, and mineral water. So that's going to bring all of the tranquility we need in our space. All right. Cool. Pure Breeze and Cool Cotton. This is going to be good. I already know it. I think like the little bit of the spice from Cool Cotton will mix really well with Stress Relief. Yes. Okay, so I want to really like have that Cool Cotton stand out. So I'm going to do a little more of the Cool Cotton. So I'm going to do 2 scoops of Cool Cotton and 1 scoop of Pure Breeze and 1 scoop of Stress Relief because I want that spice to stand out. Yes, that is perfect. All right, last little scoop. Whoever enjoys this blending bag, I hope it brings a fantastic tranquility into their space. Okay. So just to let you know, Pure Breeze, I also think it mixes really well with Laundry Fresh. I think it mixes well with any of the Air Care Plus fragrances. It's just very, very fresh and clean. So it's almost like a blank slate clean fragrance to me. That is beautiful. Whew, I may have overfilled it. Hold on. Let's see. I love to really fill these up for you guys so you can enjoy them. If you don't know, these blend bags are going to be dropped in orders that are placed tonight. So if you are making an order tonight, there is a very strong likelihood you are going to get one of these blend bags. I always ask if anybody's received one of my blend bags. I want to know. Hold on 1 second, just catching up on comments here. Ooh, Arlie, you need to try this blend out, right? Let me know if you like it. Okay, so Pure Breeze, so beautiful. Let's talk decor again for another moment. I want to talk about the gorgeous Midnight Blooms because it's been a second since I've talked about it, and I just adore it. And I can't believe it's still available. So this is the beautiful Midnight Blooms. I have it here on the antique white base. However, it's also available on the wood grain base as well. And it's fantastic. Look how beautiful this is. I want to turn this off so you can see it both ways. So you can see this has a lot of beautiful blue and green depth to it. And just look how pretty that looks. Okay, so I was telling you guys a little bit about like the color blue and what that does to a space. So I was also looking up green because this has a lot of good greens in it. So the color green promotes calmness, reduces stress, and enhances focus by triggering a natural restful response in the human brain, largely due to its association with nature and high visibility to the human eye. It boosts creativity, fosters a sense of balance, and is used to signify health, safety, and renewal. So green is known to relax the nervous system, alleviate anxiety and depression, and reduce irritability. It's often used in spaces to create a tranquil, comfortable, and balanced environment. So if you're wanting to bring a little bit of tranquility into your space, I think this is a fantastic way to go. It's just beautiful. I've already shown you guys this combo, but I want to show it again for anybody that missed it. I'm going to reach back here and go for the adorable spring green truck accent shade. Isn't this just fun? Talk about details, beautiful rims. It's got lights, grill, like everything in here. So much fun. And I really think that the Midnight Blooms looks beautiful with this. So I want to show you guys. This actually, you can pull off the wood here. And voila, you can really see that warmer. This is also, the spring green truck is on sale. Okay, so this is on sale on the website for $41, which is a fantastic price point for such a big piece of decor. I think the Midnight Blooms just looks really fun with this. It's like definitely a good color combo. Like I said, green definitely is going to bring a lot of tranquility to your space, but I like to say this spring green truck also provides a lot of like fun color pop as well. Definitely feels beautiful for spring, summer. I would even push this into my fall decor for sure. But I showed this to you guys a few weeks ago and people went nuts for it, and I want to show you one more time. So I'm going to set the beautiful Midnight Blooms aside. I'm going to bring it back in just a second. But I wanted to show you what I did with this for decor. So hang tight 1 second. So I quite literally grabbed a handful of flowers. These are just tulips that I had on hand, but any flower stems you have would be fantastic. But look how cute this is when you just add like a touch of floral. Isn't that just fun? Like, I think that is just so cute. I would love to decorate my space with this. Jillian, you said, I love getting the accessories for the truck. In the dollhouse section of lobby of hobbies to change it up with different seasons. Fantastic. See, so I'm not the only one that just loves this for decor reasons. I love that Jillian is explaining that she plays with this and gets to decorate with this in lots of different ways. So there you have it. This is a fantastic, really fun way to decorate. So I just want to show you guys how versatile this piece is, not only as a decor piece, but it's just fantastic, guys. So fantastic as a decor piece, but also perfect to fragrance your space as well. It just adds a lot of character. If the floral touch is not your vibe, you can even also just add green. In the fall time, I would add pumpkins maybe, for Easter this week, I'd get like carrots with stems on them and stick them in the back here and have them overflowing. Like, there's just so many fun things you can do with this truck. Not only decorating with it with your simmer light, but just for fun. So I'd say get one to go with the simmering light and a second one to add decor. And then you could have like different levels of decor. Be so fun. Okay, so again, this is the spring green truck. And it is available right now on the website on sale for $41. Beautiful for spring and summer, guys. Love this. All right, I'm gonna set this back aside and show you one other way that I really like to style the Midnight Blooms. I like to style it with this gorgeous driftwood accent shade right here. This is also on sale, so I wanted to really show you guys as a fantastic way to decorate with a little bit more of an earthiness. Okay, so your Midnight Blooms has all of your florals. It's got that green, which like we just said, it brings in an earthiness. It brings tranquility to your space. But look at this beautiful earthiness that the wood on the driftwood brings in. Then it's got this beautiful handle made of metal here. It's just gorgeous. Lots of different ways. Like, I would add ribbon around the top here to give it a little bit of character, maybe even around the sides. So there's definitely a lot of different ways to use this. I would utilize this year round. You can put this in your house and it can be stationary. You don't have to move it. This is just perfect for decor in general. It's not seasonal. You can certainly make it seasonal by switching out your simmering light. So beautiful. I wanted to show you guys because this is on sale and I love a good sale. So again, this is on sale right now for $42. Fantastic price point for the size that you're getting. Okay, I'm sitting down, but look how big this is. So this is definitely a really good way to decorate your space with a big moment here. But the wood is also very subtle and earthy. So just really beautiful. I'm just gonna spin it around so you can really see how pretty she is. Just love this. And it smells good too. I'm like getting the wood, I'm like, ooh, it smells good. And also, let's just talk about decor for a moment. So I'm gonna actually grab that plan I just had. Let me just see. I'm just curious if I can squish this in here. Let's see. Whoop, there we go. Look, now we've just decorated it with a whole nother way. So again, you could get two of these, have one with the simmering light and one with the plant coming out. Wouldn't that be fun? Like, you could have like stems really like popping out of this. Like if I were to grab these flowers again, and let's see, I'm gonna grab a pink one, and bear with me guys. If you stuck a stem in here and you wanted to stick this in your pot and have flowers like coming out of this, you could do that. So you could even make this even bigger with like a whole floral arrangement coming out. So I'm gonna make this a little shorter and just stick it in there. So definitely just a different way to decorate with this. So imagine this really full. I'm not gonna take the time to really fully decorate this, but look at how you could really capitalize on the openness of this accent shade. Victoria says, I love that you can decorate with our shades in many different ways, more than just using warmer. Yes, absolutely. Like I said, like I definitely love to layer these. So I would have one with a warmer and one with like an earthy, like floral arrangement. Just so fun. Does anybody else here have a thing for making floral arrangements? I certainly do. So I'm sitting here like, oh, yes, I want flowers coming out of this like everywhere. It'd be so pretty. Thank you, Dar. Yeah, it's such a fun idea. Definitely a good way to decorate a little differently. Like here, I'm just decorating on the fly. Like those little butterflies I had earlier, you could just like add those and look, now you've made this spring and summer. Voila. Isn't that fun? So again, this is the gorgeous driftwood accent shade on sale right now on the website for $42. And as you can see, there's just so many different ways to decorate with this. Let's see if I can get that out. Woo! All right. So beautiful. All right, I'm actually gonna show you one more look with this. So I'm gonna set the Midnight Blooms aside and reach for the gorgeous blue topaz simmering light. This is just beautiful. So this is another simmering light. This is pretty new. It came out a few weeks ago. Gorgeous blue, silvery, kind of chrome look, but it's got these beautiful like speckles throughout that really like dance with the light, I would say. So just beautiful, bright. I'm gonna turn this off so you can see it both ways. So here the warmer is off. You can see it's got gorgeous reflection, beautiful, beautiful. And then boom, you add that light and suddenly you've got all this light dancing throughout. It's just beautiful. Sally says, I love decorating with PZ. Me too. It definitely has a beach feel, yes. With that blue and then the driftwood, it's definitely giving some good beachy feels. Donna, hold on, let me see here. I've been seeing most of your comments, but maybe I missed a few. Let me know if there's a question I missed. Yeah, sorry about that. Donna, I'm not sure if I'm missing it or not. Yeah, I haven't seen one of your comments in a minute, so maybe re-comment. Let me see if I can see it. Ooh, Donna said I would put rope around it and possibly seashells. Ooh, and sit in the bathroom. I love that. Now I want to reach for seashells, but I don't have time. Yeah, definitely yes, Jillian, definitely gives a good coastal summer vibe. It's just beautiful. So I love how versatile this driftwood accent shade is. Like we took it a spring direction. Now we're taking it a coastal direction. I love Donna's idea of adding some rope. You could add rope here. You could add it up here at the top. Add some seashells hanging off that rope. That is such a perfect idea. And now I kind of want to try it. Yeah. Yeah. Just catching up on comments here. Ooh, Sally, you grabbed the rouge scent that I was talking about earlier. Woo-hoo! Great. That's fantastic, especially because it's not going to be available much longer. So this beautiful blue topaz is just so much fun. Love this. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and do some more blends with you guys. Yeah, Donna, that was a really fantastic idea. Thank you. This is why I love doing this with you guys live, because we all can have a good conversation and talk about like ideas and things like that. And I just love to hear what ideas you guys have. Okay, so I need your help with the name because I realized that denim and cotton is already a fragrance name. So I need a different name here, guys, but I'm mixing Stonewashed denim and cool cotton. I think it's gonna be so good. But I called it denim and cotton, and that's already a fragrance. I don't know what I was thinking. Stonewashed denim, it has fresh laundry, juniper, and warm woods. So if you like a good manly fragrance, this is definitely it. It's manly, but it doesn't like have an overly like warm wood fragrance. It's well, it says warm woods. I would call this like a very clean wood fragrance. Very, very clean. It does say fresh laundry, juniper, and warm wood. So there you go. Ooh, cool jeans. Donna, that's the one. All right, I'm crossing out what I wrote here. Whoever gets this is gonna laugh and be like, what was she thinking? All right, cool jeans. Thank you, Donna. Okay, so stonewashed denim and cool cotton. So like I said earlier, I'm obsessed with cool cotton. It's got this fantastic, unique spice to it from that clover in here. Again, the notes in here are lily sprig, spring clover, and Anjou pear. So good. Jillian, like a man who does laundry, the best man. Amen. Amen. All right, going in with stonewashed denim. This is gonna be like a really good, clean fragrance for sure. Oh, just love this cool cotton. So good. Cool cotton definitely brings like a good like cologne fragrance to me. So good. Ooh, somebody's asking if there's something coming on the daily tomorrow. Quite possibly. That's gonna be Beth's show tomorrow, and Beth almost always has something up her sleeve for you guys. So you'll definitely want to join Beth tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time. She has so much fun. She is the blending queen. She comes up with the best blends, and she's so much fun. So definitely want to join her tomorrow. It sounds like perhaps she'll have something fun for you guys. Okay. Love this. It's clean, it's manly, it's got a little bit of spice to it. So good. Oh, thank you, Donna. I appreciate you. Thank you for jumping on here and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It's so much fun hanging out with you guys. It's just fun to talk to other fragrance fanatics here. Okay. We're going to reach for another blend here. Let's see. What do I want to do? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go for another fragrance that I haven't pulled yet today because I want to talk about them all. I'm gonna grab Lemongrass Zest. This is available in a bag. This came here last week on the Vault Show. This is a longtime favorite fragrance that returned back to the line for a limited time in the Vault Show. If you love lemongrass, this is for you. Ooh, whoop. Hold on, guys. I ripped it poorly. Ha! Got it. Okay. So I cook with a lot of lemongrass. So I love this. I love fresh lemongrass. It's herbal. It's got fantastic, like, yummy, like, lemon and lime fragrance with an herbal fragrance. Okay, so Lemongrass Zest has herbal, orange, and lemongrass. Beautiful. And I'm going to pair this up with Citrus Grove. This is another fragrance that came out last Thursday on the Vault Show. Citrus Grove has zesty marigold, eucalyptus mint, and white musk. So some fantastic herbal notes with the eucalyptus and mint. And I think they're going to pair really well with the lemongrass. Let's find out. All right. Sally, thank you. All right. This Citrus Grove is so unique with that eucalyptus and mint and a good citrus note. Like, it's just so unique. Love it. I think this is gonna bring like a really good, like, relaxing vibe into the space, but with a good citrusiness. Yes. That's fantastic, guys. All right. Try to mix this evenly for you guys. So if you guys are just hopping on here, I am Laura Lee, and I am here with Pink Zebra Home making some fantastic blends with our wax melt sprinkles. You're gonna throw these in one of our awesome warmers, and it's going to create the best fragrance of your life. It's such a fantastic way to personalize your fragrance because it's blendable. So right now I am doing a blend with lemongrass zest and citrus growth. This blend bag is going to be sealed up and going to be tossed in one of your orders tomorrow morning. Whoop, I bumped my light switch. Hold on. Okay. I'm in love with this citrus grove. It's so unique. And of course, lemongrass has my heart. That's such a good scent. Okay. Let's do, I want to make sure I'm pulling some fragrances I haven't talked on yet. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and keep my lemongrass zest out. I'm calling this Zesty Fog. It's gonna have lemongrass zest and white fog. White fog is so fantastic. The fragrance notes in here are bergamot, soft iris, and sheer cedarwood. So those of you that don't know, bergamot is a citrus, but it's citrus with a spice. So it's a type of orange. It looks like a lime. So it has a hint of like a citrusy with a little bit of spice at the back. Soft iris, a beautiful floral, and sheer cedarwood. You guys already know I love a good wood fragrance with the florals and fruity notes. Pink Zebra Home, that last blend, let me see, what did I call it? Hold on. How did it end up at the bottom of that? Oh, okay. That last one I called Zesty Grove. Just so you guys know. Okay, so Zesty Fog, we're going in with White Fog. White Fog is definitely one of those fragrances I feel like blends really well with a lot of different things. You're welcome, Donna. And lemongrass is just so unique. I feel like this is a fragrance that somebody will walk in and be like, I love this. I need to know what it is because it's so unique. Pink Zebra is so good about making fragrances that you're not going to see anywhere else. Woo, I'm making a mess. Imagine that. Hold on. Let's see here. Woo, okay. So I love that Pink Zebra really comes up with really unique blends that, again, like nobody else is going to have. And you get to make it special to your favorite fragrances. Does anybody in here have any questions for me? Anything they want to see more of? Definitely let me know. I'm here for you guys. All right. Beautiful. Okay, so again, I'm calling this Zesty Fog. It has white fog and lemongrass zest. Beautiful. Definitely like one of those fragrances that I feel like is so different and unique. Okay. I'm going to keep my white fog out, and I'm going to blend with Daydreams and Jasmine Mist. I love Jasmine Mist. It's so beautiful. Jasmine Mist has jasmine, aloe vera, and mineral mist. So think very elegant, elevated floral with like a wateriness. So it just goes so well in so many different directions. And then I'm going to reach for Daydreams. Daydreams has acai berry, pink carnations, and sun-washed woods. I think it's going to be beautiful with this blend here. Ooh, Liliana wants more cucumber and aloe blends. You got it. Absolutely. Let me know if there's something you want me to try. If I have it here with me, I'll definitely try it. Okay, so Daydreams, she's got a good fruity note with a floral note and then like a good wood note. So definitely on trend with fragrances this year. All right, and adding my Jasmine Mist. Ooh, Endless Summer blends. Ooh, I wonder how Endless Summer and cucumber and aloe would be. I'm curious. I'm gonna have to go grab my Endless Summer. This is good. Interestingly, it brings out like the sweetness of the fruit in here, which is interesting. I love to see how like a blend will bring things out. Victoria, what would I mix with Royal Rouge, even though it smells so good by itself? Just curious. Okay, I've spent a lot of time asking myself that because I'm like, Royal Rouge is so perfect. What more can you do? And I was having a lot of fun, and I'm actually going to end my live with that because it's only available for the rest of tomorrow. So I'm going to end with another Royal Rouge blend. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go grab Endless Summer. While I do that, I'm going to leave a piece of decor just for you guys to stare at. Lastly, I want to talk about the beautiful Midnight Blooms again. I want to show you this really fun pairing that I love here. This is the Beehive accent shade, and I think it looks fantastic over Midnight Blooms. The coolest thing is that these bees are actually, like, you can move them. So they're a little clip, and you can take them and move them wherever you want them. It's so much fun. The name of that blend, I named it Zesty Fog. Or no, hold on. That was the one before. I called it Pleasant Daydreams. It's very pleasant. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys look at this. I'm gonna go grab Endless Summer. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. So I have somebody asking for some more cucumber and aloe blends as well as Endless Summer. And I think the two of them would mix well. So let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna set aside this really fun piece of decor. Again, this is the Beehive accent shade. It's just so much fun. I love it over the Midnight Blooms, simmering light. All right, setting to the side. Okay, Endless Summer. Endless Summer has aqua minerals, cocoa water, and warm sugar. Really, really beautiful. Cucumber and aloe is rain shower, fresh air, and calming cucumber. I think the two of these are going to work because they both have a watery element to them. So let's see here. I need an empty bag. What are we going to call this? We're going to mix Endless Summer, cucumber, and aloe. I want to reach for Simply Lemon. I feel like Simply Lemon's going to be fantastic in this as well. Simply Lemon, cucumber and aloe, and Endless Summer. I'm going to write those all down. And let me know what you guys think. Help me name it. Okay? Simply Lemon. Endless Summer. And cucumber and aloe. What do we think on names here, guys? Help me out. Let's see. Let me see if I'm seeing any good ones. Julie, the last blend was, I believe, White Fog, Daydreams, and Jasmine Mist. Very beautiful. I called it Pleasant Daydreams. Endless Bliss. I love it, Donna. All right, Endless Bliss it is. Okay. Going in with Endless Summer. Like I said, I think Endless Summer and the cucumber and aloe are actually going to mix really well together because they both have a water fragrance note. So we're going to find out. All right. Nice name. It is a nice name. Thank you, Donna. Okay. Moment of truth. Liliana, what would I blend with Citrus Jasmine? Wow, Citrus Jasmine you can take so many different ways. I feel like jasmine is that floral you can just do so many different things with. You could definitely blend it with more citrus, go like the Simply Lemon route. I think it would blend beautifully with Daydreams that I have here right now, that came out on the Vault Show. I think it'd be beautiful with Daydreams. You could also mix it well with Sunshine Breeze. I think it'd be beautiful with Sunshine Breeze. What else? I think you can mix it with Fresh Sweet Strawberry, take it a totally fruity different direction. Ooh, and Vanilla Cotton. Definitely. All right, guys, this is a winner in my book. We're calling this Endless Bliss. Thank you, Donna. It has Simply Lemon, Endless Summer, and Cucumber and Aloe. Love it. Okay. Liliana, I don't have any citrus jasmine on hand, but it's so beautiful. Okay. I'm going to do another blend with this really fun Citrus Grove. Just curious, have any of you guys seen all the different like Easter sale decor items? There's so many. I mentioned one, just the reed diffuser, but there's so many different really beautiful ones. The Tulip Bunny. Woo, here I am making a mess, guys. Whew, nothing broke. Okay, Tulip Bunny here. This is a big piece of decor. I love the beautiful heart cutout or flower cutouts throughout here. She's just so cute. So that is just one of the really fun Easter items we have on sale. This garden rabbit right here, also on sale. I think this is fantastic for more than just Easter. So just wanted you guys to know there's several different ones. So do go to the website, check it out. Look at that cute lamb. I think this would be so cute in a little nursery or little kids room. I love the texture of the fur here. So definitely some fantastic sale items, guys. The other one I want to point out right here is this beautiful guy right here. Just really, really pretty. Okay, so Cali Grove. I'm going to mix California Boy and Citrus Grove. I just want you guys to see this for a second. Isn't that beautiful? The sand simmer pot, okay? Beautiful large size dish sits here on a warming plate right there. Beautiful, gorgeous neutral piece. If you're looking for something to gift somebody, fantastic. Very gender neutral. And perfect for any decor because, again, it's neutral. It's going to go with a lot of different things. Okay. I just wanted you guys to know some of the fantastic sale items there are. They're just so cute. All right, California Boy, Brazilian Musk, Warm Teakwood, and Cedar. I think it's going to pair really well with Citrus Grove. Again, the fragrance notes on that is Zesty Marigold, Eucalyptus Mint, and White Musk. Let's find out. Yeah, Dar, it is so cute. All those little Easter sale items are way adorable. Bev, I believe it is sold out. I have not seen it. Bev's asking if the beautiful crackle with the cross on it is still available. I do not believe it is. I'm sorry, Bev. That one was very well loved. Yeah, very, very beautiful. But if you're wanting to pull in something with some like religious tones into your decor, might I suggest the beautiful white chapel accent shade. It adds in some like religious elements. It's very, very beautiful. I have it in my home over the silver crackle, and it's beautiful. So if you're looking for something to add a little bit of like religious notes in your decor, check out the beautiful white chapel with the silver crackle. Love this, guys. So it's bringing citrus, eucalyptus, mint, all the fantastic like warm woods to it. So good. Definitely a good blend. I feel like this is a blend that like any male would enjoy too. Like, it's not girly. I'll put it that way. Fantastic. I'm calling this Cali Grove. All right. Woo, can you guys believe that we are at the end of my live? I promised you guys I was going to end with the fantastic Royal Rouge. I'm going to do one more blend with it with you guys. So let me find it here. Here it is. Okay. So I kind of wanted to go out on a limb with my name here. I don't know if it's gonna work out or not, but I'm calling this Reine de France because Royal Rouge is incredibly royal. And then I'm gonna mix it with French vanilla. Both of these fragrances, might I add, broke the internet this year. French vanilla has creamy vanilla, sweet cream, and white frosting. So I kind of want to bring out the creaminess of Royal Rouge. So, like you guys said, Royal Rouge is so fantastic on its own. But if I were going to mix it with something, I wanted to take it a little bit of a sweet direction. I think you can, like I did earlier, you can mix it with Lux Comfort, you can mix it with Cali Boy, kind of add some wood tones into it. But you could also go like a creamy, sweet vanilla route. You could add vanilla cotton to it. So lots of different ways you could still mix with Royal Rouge, even though she is perfect on her own. Liliana, any suggestions for Solar Bloom? Yeah, absolutely. Solar Bloom, I would say, again, would be really fantastic with Sunshine Breeze. Yes. These are two favorite fragrances, and they are beautiful together. Love this. Okay, so Solar Bloom, you could continue to like go more of the citrus direction, go with citrus, Simply Lemon. You could do the Juicy Orange Air Care Plus with it. I think that would be really good. I think you could mix the Nectarine and Sweet Pea with the Solar Bloom. Let's see. Oh, I think Endless Summer would mix really well with Solar Bloom as well. This one is called, I'm calling it Reine de France. So Reine, R-E-I-N-E-D-E France. It is the name that you would use for the Queen of France. So there you go. I figured a little bit of French vanilla and Royal Rouge needed a royal name. Ooh, Crystal, you're right. A French vanilla diffuser oil would be so good. All right, there goes the end of my Royal Rouge. Perfect timing because Royal Rouge is only available for one more day, guys. So if you want to try it out, your window is closing. And it's just so good. Again, Royal Rouge is a dupe for the Baccarat Rouge fragrance. It's so fantastic. Okay. I love this French vanilla Royal Rouge. So fantastic. Again, Royal Rouge is available in a bag that I've just emptied, as well as a diffuser oil. Definitely want to jump on that before it is gone. All right, guys, that is the end of my live, and I am gonna be back on here Thursday evening. So if you guys had a blast blending with me, come back Thursday night. Let's talk all things fragrance and decor. If there's anything you guys want to see, definitely let me know. I'll be thinking about it, and we'll have so much fun. Leanne, oops, sorry. Leanne said, I thought you said Rained Frost. That's very fair. It's I kind of went out on a limb with that name. Okay, guys. So again, Beth is going to be on here tomorrow at noon. If you enjoyed the evening time show, join me again on Thursday. See you guys there.